Today is a very special, important day. It's orientation.
So what brings you in today?
I have this like pain, and very specific kind of pain in my back, mostly when I'm seated.
Mm-hmm. Well, first thing we'll do, we're gonna drop the boxers and we'll take a look.
Okay.
We're gonna start with a little rectal exam and see what's going on back there.
We are officially at less than a year of countdown for graduation until I officially become a family nurse practitioner. I'm just so excited for that. For those of you who do not know, I'm currently a registered nurse and I have been for about 5-6 years now.
Hi, my name is Nurse Pam. Nurse Pam 23 on IG and Nurse Pam 24 on TikTok. I'm gonna be your nurse today. I'm gonna be taking your bloods. Oh girl, you're white as a chicken breast.
And I decided to continue my career at a crazy time of my life where I was within my career and my children and sports and my marriage and a lot going on. And then of course, in the middle of my program, I decided to get pregnant. So I currently also have a 9-month-old.
Dirty. Got a sheet in the butt.
And so I would be lying if I said it hasn't been hard for me. Even in nursing school, I had both my other children who are now 9 and 10. They were toddlers, babies/toddlers at the time. So my journey's never been easy. That's all to say, if I can do it with kids, you can do it. Do you hear me? Life is good. Things are good. I honestly can say that the one missing piece of my journey has been vlogging. Vlogging is what I love to do. It makes me happy. And not only to share with others, but I always go back and watch my videos, how I can be better, take my own advice. And so vlogging is just my thing. It always has been. So again, I'm so excited to be having you guys with me along going through this journey. As far as the nervousness, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm nervous. I'm really excited. The only thing that I'm like kind of on the fence about is just being put in situations where I'm unfamiliar with, but I'm a critical thinker. I think very fast on my feet and I like being put in challenging situations. So I'm also really excited about it. But you know, there's always those awkward times where you may be in a patient's room and they ask you a question, and as a student, you may not have that answer. But honey, guess what we gonna do? We gonna fake it till we make it. Or we might just can simply say, you know what? I'm not sure, but I will find out. Because as a nurse, I have learned that even if you don't know the answer, because we don't know everything, even though everybody think we do, you can go find it. And 9 times out of 10, patients are 100% okay with that as long as you're being honest. And so that's what I'm going to go into. I'm not necessarily scared of seeing patients that have familiar disease processes, such as like, you know, you have your typical patient that may come in with a sore throat and a migraine and a fever with no cough. Well, I'm automatically going to turn on my critical thinking skills and tell myself, that is strep, baby. Let's put them on amoxicillin, or some Augmentin. You know, those things I'm not scared of. You know, you can have a patient come in with heart failure who's got some lower extremity pitting edema. Baby, you need some Lasix, honey. We might want to do an echo and see what that heart function's looking like. But, you know, what about that one really complex patient that comes in and I literally don't know where to start because there's just so many issues? Or what about that little child that comes in screaming, crying, inconsolable, and I don't know what's wrong? Or what about if I send a patient home that I really was supposed to hospitalize and I didn't? But the good news is I'm still a student. I'm not the NP yet. So I have someone to lean on, and that's exciting. As far as like the clinical paperwork and things, I'm not sure what that is going to come with. I'm sure that we will soon find out, and that will be another vlog in itself. I want better for myself. I want better for my life. My quality of life, I know, deserves even more than I have now. Although I'm extremely blessed and extremely grateful for what I have, I know there's more, but I have to put that work in. And so I knew that if I didn't go back now, I'm probably not going to go back. So here we are, almost finished. We are at the countdown, and again, I'm so excited to take y'all along with my journey. Come with me on my first day of practicum, and yeah, let's get it.
Honey, we had to test them out, baby, because if something happened, we got to make sure we can run. They good, they good.
So we need to go. First things first, need my glasses so I can see, because I be just blind.
See, I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm innocent.
Got my badge. You see that? Graduate. Oh, that's cute, ain't it? We're just gonna put it right here. Wait. Oh, be careful. My makeup. And then they said to bring a laptop, so I'm assuming I'm gonna get like logged into everything or whatever. So laptop check. And then I have a folder. It's over there on my desk, but I have a folder with all my orientation paperwork, passwords, and stuff like that. So I bring the folder and got the telephone. Let's go, y'all.
I'm not sure what it is, but like driving up to it, I got a little nervous. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's just a lot of responsibility. There's lives at stake here. Look out, guys! Nurse practitioners here! Oh, what I'm gonna do? Pace yourself. Calm down. You got this. Ma'am, can I get a prescription for a Zanny? All right, I got this. Let's get it started. Let's go, guys. And just like that, we have completed day one. I was only there for about, I want to say, an hour and 15 minutes. It made me feel better about what I'm walking into, just because I like to be prepared and know what's going on. But I am nervous because I actually will be going in patient rooms by myself very quickly. The first full day, it'll be like an orientation where I do shadow her. But then after that, I am stepping into the role of an FNP. And so it's nerve-wracking. I have to kind of get used to the computer system and just how things work. But I do have access so that I can go home and kind of just play around with it and access it. It does seem like a lot of information in the database, but I think it's just like with any nursing job. When you go to a new place with new charting systems, it just takes time getting used to. And so I am a fast learner when it comes to electronics, so I'm thinking after a couple weeks I'll be okay. I will be coming here once a week, sometimes twice a week, so I'm sure I'll catch on pretty quickly. But basically how my day will look is I will come once or twice a week, working a full 9-10 hour shift with my preceptor. And what'll happen is I will go into patients' rooms by myself as if I am the NP who will be taking care of this patient and putting in orders, which essentially I am. The only difference is I'll leave the room once I see my patient, give my preceptor like a report, and then we'll go back in together just so that she can basically confirm everything I did and make sure that the treatment plan that I'm providing this patient is the correct plan, the correct medication, the correct lab orders, the correct diagnosis, and all that good stuff. So I'm excited. I'm ready for sure. I love patient care. I'm not really the best book smart person. I don't really thrive on the tests that I take, but put me in front of a patient and I will outshine any nurse, and that's a guarantee. Period. I'm so excited. Orientation went well. My first full day is next week, which obviously you guys will receive a mini report of. Classes also start next week. I'm currently in 2 classes, which one is Advanced Family Practice 2, where we talk about disease processes as a whole, plus diagnosis, treatment plan, and all that stuff. And so you'll see more of that as we get into that class. And then my second class is this practicum. With practicum also comes submitting clinical or practicum paperwork, which would basically probably double charting, because I'll be charting at the clinic and then I'll go home and I have to submit my assessment and treatment plan and diagnosis and all those things on a system that my school uses to track my clinical hours. And so that's what it is looking like. I have to do 180 hours for this specific class. So I think that equates to, I don't know, probably like between 15 to 20 clinicals. And so, yeah, here we are. I'm excited. All good things are coming. It's going to be a good semester, and I'm happy to take you along with me. So anyway, I wanted to record this because I knew when I got home, the baby ain't going to let me record it. The baby ain't going. He's going to want mommy and boobs. So we're in the car doing it. Anything and all things nursing or mom related or even wife related, let me know. I'll vlog it. Ask your questions away. And yeah, love you guys. Mwah. Until next time.